Hey guys, just gonna do a quick little story time while we're here because I have officially moved into my new place for college, and it was quite the adventure, uh, to say the least. Let me fix my mic real quick. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna do this while I talk about what's going on, and I'm gonna turn blocks way down so you don't have to listen to the explosions as much. So basically on Tuesday afternoon, I started packing and I got all my stuff put away. I find little trinkets that I forgot about, and I took most of my stuff because the room was only slightly smaller, which is fine. And it was gonna cost me it was gonna cost me a decent amount of money to live there, but hey, whatever, because I needed a place. So already when we went to visit the place, the landlords showed us the wrong room, just the place I wouldn't be staying. So already bad start. That should have been a red flag, which is fine. But we should have suspected something was wrong when, like, they literally told us, yeah, we've got our hands pretty full, and it's like, maybe we shouldn't go with the landlords who are admitting that they have bitten off more than they can chew. But whatever, because I'm like, I need a place, and I'm not super picky, and I don't like it that much, but I'm just thinking, no way we're going to be able to find another place on such short notice. So I'm like, whatever. So then Tuesday, and that was a few weeks ago. So Tuesday morning, I'm getting ready to head out. I'm packing up my stuff. I'm moving out. I'm a new man. Well, no, but I'm moving out. So I get everything packed. I get everything in the car, and now it's just a matter of driving up, the next day, because we were driving up on Wednesday because that was moving day. And I asked the landlord on Tuesday before I started packing, "Hey, is the room gonna be ready in time? Is the specifically asked, is the room going to be ready by next by tomorrow?" Because I asked her the day before, and she said yes. So I'm like, great. I have no reason to believe that my landlord would not be telling the truth. So I'm like, okay, sure. So I go along with it. I go ahead. We drive all the way up here. It takes like an hour. We get here. We find the house, and like nobody's awake because only I guess a few people have moved in already, and that's fine. But whatever. One of the guys apparently is a graveyard shift, which I know that now. So we get in. Whole place is filthy. All of the furniture's covered in dust. The like all everything is just very dirty. The kitchen, downstairs kitchen, the floor bows down really far for some reason. I have no clue why, but there's just a big old dip, which is kind of also speaking to quality. And then we get to my room, and in that room there is nails on the floor, construction debris everywhere, and for some reason they moved some of a guy's stuff in my room. I don't know why, but another human's stuff was in my room. So I'm sitting there like, what's going on? What's happening? And so we call the landlord, and they're like, oh, well, it's not our job to clean. And then my mom looks over the contract. She's like, it says here that you do cleaning checks. So now we're fighting the landlord and I was like, eventually I worked up the courage to tell my mom, I don't want to live here. This sucks. I don't like this place. So we back out and we start driving around town, hoping that maybe we can find a place, and hoping against hope that we can find a place I can move into on the same day. So now my mom is fighting with the landlord, trying to get my money back. And then we're driving around town and we see this one house. And, we're calling up a bunch of different places. And we see this one house. So we call the number. The guy's like, yeah, I can, does 3 o'clock work to meet up? And we're like, yeah, that works great. So then we talk to the guy. I'm like, I am way more confident about this place. And so literally like an hour, just a few minutes later, we come back, we go, hey, would it be possible? Like, can we sign this contract and move in today? And the dude's like, yep. And so I moved in same day, like perfect condition. Everything's great, except we have a small ant problem. But like, I mean, that's a lot better than everything else, you know? And like, I think it's about the same size house, all this stuff. And it's cheaper overall. And just to give you a comparison, my regular bedroom that I lived at home with is 10 feet by 11 feet, just about. The room I was going to move into with the old landlord was 9 feet by 10 feet, very small. I walked in, it was absolutely tiny. The new place that I got that is going to be basically cheaper is instead 12 feet by 10 feet. So I'm living in a better room. And because I got a new desk, I have a better desk and better room. And holy crap, something definitely is going to break if I don't fix that. Oh, I'm not going to make it in time. It's going to catch. Okay, I think it's actually just far enough away. Something might not go wrong. Okay, there we go. I almost placed a block against the TNT. So yeah, I'm sitting there. I finally get to my new room. And I'm like, this is so bigger than my old room. This is awesome. One thing, it was a shared room, but I'm renting it as a private room. So I'm paying more, but obviously it's private, and it's honestly cheaper than most private rooms you could find anywhere. Like, I'm paying less money to live in a bigger room in a better house. So it's great. And it's right next to campus, which is awesome. So I move in same day. The guy is such a better landlord. And so now my mom is having to fight tooth and nail against the old landlord so I can get my money back. Because what a scam. They gave me my rent back, but they're keeping the deposit until another tenant moves in. But the room isn't ready for anyone to move in. So there's no way I'm getting my money back. So we're fighting on that. But the room is great. I like it. It's in a great spot. I share one wall with someone's bedroom, but it's like off center and it's like kind of far away. And I think I share the wall. I'm not entirely sure, but like below me is just a kitchen. So nobody has to worry about that. And then the wall next to me is the bathroom. And then the wall next to me is the living room. And then outside. So I got plenty of like sound protection. And once I get my phone back up or something, but it's great. It's a great room. Only downside, I would say, other than the ants, is that this room is kind of warm. Like relatively speaking, it's pretty warm in here, which is fine. Like I'm not complaining. It's just like a warm room, so it'll get hot a lot faster. Because I go down into the like downstairs, the downstairs living room, which isn't even that far underground, and that's way more comfortable to hang out in. But it's fine. But like my room's fine. It's just kind of warm, is all, which isn't ideal. But hey, I guess it means that I won't be cold when I'm trying to game, I suppose. So yeah, I get everything set up. You know, I'm worried about my computer being broken, but no, it's totally fine because I packaged it well, and we got everything in. I got my shelf set up, and now all the garbage, because I have a bunch of boxes that I needed to move in to like carry all my stuff. Those are just sitting on the second bed because this is a shared room, so there were two beds. And the landlord said at some point we can move the second bed out. And so I'm just waiting on that. So for right now, the bed I'm sleeping on is just sideways next to my desk. Like the positioning is very awkward, but you know, whatever. The feng shui is bad, but it's okay. But I would say overall, pretty big win. My roommates, there's only 2 of them moved in, but they seem fine. I like them. You know, they seem like chill dudes. They're international students, and one of them shared his noodles with me last night, so I didn't have to make dinner, which was awesome. But I moved in. I have plans to meet with my friends today to figure out where my classes are, and I got a very easy schedule. You know, I planned this out. I have now if you're in college or you just like sleep, you may call me insane because my classes start at 8:30 and then but they finish before noon, which is awesome because finishing before noon means that I have like the whole afternoon to do stuff. And that also means, you know, a lot of people will be busy. And that also means that I have a very consistent schedule because Monday through Friday, I finish before 12 p.m. basically. So I start like the earliest I start is 8:30. The latest I finish is like 11 something. So I'm you know, I got a very simple schedule. I only have like 5 classes, something like that. So like all of this very easy. And I realized because I realized I hadn't checked my transfer credits yet. I have 40 transfer credits. So I could finish my associate's degree in like one semester. I probably won't because I don't care that much. I don't know how it works. I'm very uneducated. But the point is I basically am already almost done with my associates, which is awesome. But really, all it makes me think is, dang, I really should have just like grinded a little harder in high school, and then I could just go straight into my bachelor's, and that would have been cool. But also, I don't even know what I want to major in anyway. So, I mean, but you know, I'm going to college because it's like, I don't know. I felt like it. It's a good experience, and I'm out of everyone in my family the most like, I guess the one best off because I have my tuition covered from a scholarship. I already have a lot of credits. I have a the FAFSA. Everybody knows about that. I have that and all that jazz. And I'm smart or whatever, which so they say. But you know, I'm feeling a lot more confident today than I was yesterday. Because yesterday I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore because of the freaking nightmare with the landlord. But now I'm like, you know what? This ain't so bad now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. We have orientation soon. I'm gonna go to that, and then I guess classes will start also, all that jazz. But it's gonna be great. And also, big benefit if I pay my landlord for multiple months in a row, then he gives me a discount, which is huge, because that means I can just pay off like all of the rent for a few months, and then I'll actually have more money in the future. So I'll have less now, but that's fine because I'm not doing anything with it. But yeah, things are looking up. I'm just doing this little recording because I felt like recording. Not gonna edit it because frick you. But I feel like I should just do more of these like short little story times. Let me know. Anything else that I should talk about? This is just the world eater. I don't think that's actually what I should call it, but yeah, I'm just blowing up the perimeter for the wither skeleton farm because we need a lot of beacons. For what exactly? Just for fun. That's it. Like that's the only reason. But also they drop coal and bones, which are also very useful, and it just feels fun to build an incredibly over the top farm. But yeah, so college is coming up. I'm 18, which is kind of crazy that I'm a legal adult. I don't think I ever properly processed that till now, that I'm technically a full grown adult. I can be punished by the full extent of the law for disobeying it. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's where my mind went, but I mean it's crazy, but it's exciting. You know, new experiences. I'm excited. Yeah, everything's gonna be good, I hope. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Just want to do this little thing because I don't really have the energy to stream today, especially for like 4 hours. But you know, I just wanted to get something out so my channel isn't, you know, just sitting there dead. I do need to get an editing software so I can start editing again, because I do want to make edited videos. Like streams are easy and they're definitely more fun. But they're more fun when you have a larger fan base, I would say. Because then I actually have people to talk to. Because right now streams are kind of boring because it's just me talking. Like, I mean, sometimes I just record like a stream length of time. Oh, I didn't even talk about the internet's awesome. On my phone, it's 200 megabit. My computer doesn't have an internal Wi-Fi like thing, so I have to have a USB chip in it to make it be able to do Wi-Fi. And I seriously doubt I can move the router because I think people get pissed, but hey, whatever. So my computer's only getting 40 megabits, but that's honestly fine, and it's probably more resilient than my old Wi-Fi because having just a couple things on that, it struggled. But I'm just excited to, you know, get started. Is all I'm saying. It's stressful. You know, I'm like an adult now, living on my own. It kind of set in today that this is my home now. Like it's not like I'm just on vacation. This is where I will live for at least like a year, at least until the school year's over. but I'd probably just want to renew to live at the same place because that just makes more sense to, like, you know, try to live at the same place. I mean, obviously some people think like dorms are better, and that's fine, but I don't know. I didn't sign up for the dorms in time, so that's the main reason why I'm not doing it. Is because I was a bit of a lazy bones, but that's okay. Procrastination has never hurt anybody. All right, I gotta get away from these guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little story time, like the video, comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm at the very least, because I wanna do this more, but it doesn't. I can't really. I'm gonna have less time now that I'm in college. So if you want me to do this more, make the algorithm happy, because then I'll see that, you know, maybe I can at least, you know, have more fun doing it. Because I'd love to be able to stream. I also am considering switching to YouTube streaming, because I feel like the market is less saturated there, and more Minecraft fans are like YouTube viewers, I'd say. Like, obviously there's Minecraft on Twitch, but like you see Minecraft on Twitch, it's just a few hundred viewers usually. And that's the other thing. The only thing I don't like about just using YouTube exclusively is I feel like the VODs might not get as much attention. But I just don't know. So maybe I'll switch to YouTube. Who knows? But also Twitch chat is just better. Well, not Twitch chat isn't better, but Twitch's streaming systems are superior. But I hear YouTube's gotten better, so maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I'll look into it. But one thing's for sure, you should like, comment, subscribe. I know this intro's taking 3 years and it's going to destroy my retention if anyone even gets this far. But there's my little story time for you. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, because I have stories sometimes. Oh god. Oh god. Why are there like 100 of them? There we go. Alright. So I'll see you guys in the next one here. You can look at my beautiful face. So I'll see you guys later, and support my channel, please. You beautiful people. That's my outro now. I call you beautiful. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.